Evil girl, no longer is my world. I need a fantastic girl, that shines just like a pearl. Evil girl, no longer is my world. I need a
Hey, welcome back to the Marvel and DC Theorists and Bring On the Fandom. And if you're new here, welcome. Do not forget to turn on notification bells and alerts so you won't miss all types of content that goes down here at all my channels. So, insane news. This is wild. So, reportedly, and this, by the way, this all dropped like 4 days ago. I'm a little bit late. Your boy has not been doing the daily videos like I used to, just because work and dealing with the family, kids, all that stuff. So it can get very overwhelming at times. I'm actually recording this video at 5:40 in the morning. Anyways, reportedly, new release dates for upcoming Marvel Disney Plus shows. So we got another little shift, and not only a shift, we also got some plot synopsis for these shows, which is crazy. So all of this actually comes from Scarlet Witch updates on Twitter. And the crazy part about this is that they actually started to drop some stuff from September 22nd, and then October 6th they kind of went on the splurge of letting us know which shows are getting delayed. So first one I want to talk about is Agatha Darkhold Diaries, which this show has had many different title changes. Is, you know, from Agatha House of Harkness to Coven of Chaos, and now Darkhold Diaries. This is the actual, and like I said, credit to Scarlet Witch Updates for finding this. This comes from the actual copyright, United States Copyright Office. So Agatha is set to release September 19th, 2024. Synopsis is, you can see right here. Description: in the first episode, we see Agatha Harkness, aka Catherine Hahn, finally break out of a spell she has been trapped in. How long? We will find out. How long she's been trapped in, Westview. She can't wait to go back to her old murderous ways, only to find that she is powerless. The only way forward for her is to embark on a perilous quest to get her powers back with the help of an unlikely friend or two. So pretty cool how they tease us and give us a plot synopsis. I'm pretty sure that unlikely friend, I think, is the character Aubrey Plaza, who's playing a character as Rio. Joe Locke's character is a teen, which there's been lots of speculation and pretty much theories and set photos we've seen that I think a lot of people know that he will be the reincarnated version of Billy, and they might give him the name William Kaplan because Billy and Tommy, when they got reincarnated in the comics, Tommy was Thomas Shepard, and then Billy went by William Kaplan. I think that's what his last name was, if I'm not mistaken. Anyways, Patty Lupone as Lilia, Sashir Zamata as Jen K, Ali On as Alice, and the shooting locations was Atlanta, Georgia, which they shoot a lot of stuff out there in Georgia for not even just Marvel, but just a lot of shows in general. So this was the first half of this video. Let me know in the comment section down below, what did y'all think of this official plot synopsis and confirmation of letting us know when we're going to be getting Agatha Darkhold Diaries. Alright, so shifting over, let's actually talk about Echo, because Echo is crazy. And by the way, the date may change for a lot of these, so don't take any of this for for quote unquote true. All this could change. Some of them definitely might stay the same, but for sure a lot would change. So anyways, Echo character list and projected date of publication, and what we see right here is actually January 10th, 2024. Description of the work: Marvel Studio presents Echo, in which Maya Lopez, played by Alacoy Cox, struggles to reconnect with her Native American roots while balancing aspirations tied to a life of crime as a successor to the brutal legacy of Wilson Fisk, aka Vincent D'Onofrio, aka Kingpin. In the first episode, we are introduced to Maya Lopez and her struggles. Director Sidney Freeland. Main cast includes Alacoy Cox as Maya Lopez, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, Chask Spencer as Henry, Tantu Cardinal as Chula, Graham Greene as Scully, Cody Lightning as Cousin Biscuit, Charlie Cox as Daredevil. Now, this is the interesting thing about this, is that Charlie Cox as Daredevil is listed on this, and we all knew that he will be in the Echo show. Now, we're going to just do a quick transition because I didn't want to geek out and talk too much about Echo. I know there might not be a lot of people excited for the Echo show, but I myself, I'm super pumped for it just because of the ties that just she has with Kingpins. I mean, there could be Spider-Man connections, obviously, with Kingpin. That's one of the biggest things that I think a lot of people honestly want to know is, hey, will we get some huge Spider-Man ties? So apparently Kingpin will be that next villain for Spider-Man 4. So maybe all this stuff with the Echo and the Daredevil show may play a part. But anyways, let's switch over to Daredevil. Daredevil Born Again seems to be delayed to 2025. So the pre-registration number, as we can see right here, is September 25th, 2023, which is probably about 2 weeks ago, if I'm not mistaken. And they say that the date of publication is aiming for January 2025. Obviously, we don't have any official release date on that yet, but that is wow. Now, the plot synopsis for this one is pretty cool. So, Marvel Studios presents Daredevil, in which longtime rivals Matt Murdock, Charlie Cox, and Wilson Fisk try to leave behind the darker alter egos to serve the people of New York, only to have their past to catch up to them. In the first episodes of the series, in the first episode of the series, we are reintroduced. Now, this is pay attention to that word, reintroduced, because the directors, even Charlie Cox himself, has said that this will be like a slight reimagine of the Netflix Daredevil shows. So we are reintroduced to the world of Daredevil. The director is Michael, I don't even know how to say his last name, Michael Cuesta or something like that. Main cast includes Charlie Cox as Daredevil, Vincent D'Onofrio as Kingpin, John Bernthal as Frank Castle. Now, this is wild. There was rumors and speculations throughout, this year and I believe last year, that John Bernthal will be getting his own Disney Plus show for The Punisher. Now, a lot of people are kind of iffy, what if they don't have it rated R? People are I know the majority of the people aren't going to watch it at all. I wouldn't say that, but the people that enjoyed the rated R of it, I feel like they aren't going to probably give it a chance if they say, hey, this is PG-13, So, that was a plot synopsis for Daredevil Born Again. Let's switch over to Ironheart, because Ironheart has been delayed, and Ironheart, I feel like the hype for this show is going to plummet even more. I know there were people hyped for Riri Williams' character in Black Panther Wakanda Forever, which, by the way, man, I'm about to go on this whole rant because that movie came out last year, and Ironheart was supposed to be dropping somewhat around, it was eyeing for it was eyeing for a late 2022, maybe early 2023, which would have been this year, right? Now, I was suggesting and theorizing, hey, it would have been cool for them to drop a trailer or a teaser trailer for Ironheart back in last year of December. You know, it would have been the perfect time, you know, coming out like a month after Black Panther Wakanda Forever. And that dropped like what, November of 2022. So a lot of people were hyped for her character, and you know, obviously there was some people that didn't like it, whatever, but we're not talking about those people that didn't like it. Majority of people loved Dominique Thorne's take on Riri Williams. It was amazing. I loved it. That got me hyped for the Ironheart series. I'm still hyped for it. So let's go ahead and dive into this. So apparently the date of publication, they said it's eyeing for September 3rd, 2025, which is 2 years from now. And it's like, it's just a lot going on. I feel like a lot of people right now kind of like, should Marvel shift and change all of this and, like, you know, scrap a lot of this stuff? I mean, and just focus on getting us a lot of stuff. But then again, with this taking its time and everything being stretched out, they get to actually make, you know, because it's been a whole complaint right now with people not liking the MCU. Anyways, though, this description of work for Ironheart, it says, Marvel Studio presents Ironheart, in which charming teenage super genius Riri Williams returns from MIT to her hometown of Chicago in her iron suit and begins to unravel threads that bring danger and adventure right to her doorstep. The adventure begins in episode 1 as Riri is introduced to the audience. So, director is Sam Bailey. Main cast includes Dominique Thorne as Riri Williams, Anthony Ramos as Parker Robbins, which this show might have some ties to Mephisto, because I'm just going ahead and switch down and just right here. Sacha Baron Cohen as a mystery man. There's been tons of speculation that either Aubrey Plaza might be Mephisto or Sacha Baron Cohen. I don't know, but this will be pretty dope if we got to see that. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. The last little bit of this that I want to talk about was Spider-Man freshman year, and that is got pushed back, and it says that it will be dropping November 2nd, 2024. Anyways, let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. I will catch y'all in the next video and live stream.
Nobody said love would come.